Okay, yes, I'm back again. Sorry, I got caught up. Now, please, if you have your video on, I plead with you, please put it off. So can you hear me back now? Yes, Mommy T, sorry, can you hear me back? I lost you at some point. So please, if you have your video on, help me switch it off because it's taking a lot of bytes and that affects the quality of the network. Please put off your video. Tony, please put off your video with your fine face. So many baby. Michael, Oluwafemi, please put off your video. Videos have to be off. Mohammed Abdul, off your video. Brothers and Hero. Semi Toche, please put off your video. Olari Waju, Marcel Shidera, put off your video. This will help us so the internet will not skip off. Because I'm using my phone. The phone is not it's like when you're using like a fiber. So please switch off your video so that this doesn't happen again. So we can have a recording to go back to. If not, it will be caught. Okay, so all the videos are off now. Right, so Mommy T said that according to her, you see there's progress in the system, and at least there's a withdrawal to try. First of all, that shows that we have gone to another level. And that's true because we are in stage two. And if we go back, because we'll go back to stage two to look at the company's plan. In fact, let me share my screen. I think I have the previous one we did here the other day. The one that Brian Benson shared. Yeah, I have the slide here. Just want us to look at that slide first because, like I always tell people, it's not just to get your hope up. Yes, it's good to do that, but remember that this will follow its timing. Right. So we are in phase two. What is done now is phase one. Phase two is recover compromised assets wherever possible, implement a fair and transparent compensation plan, restore user balances through recovery and compensation measures, keep the community informed throughout the process. Guys, this hacking happened exactly a week now. But that was like a Thursday night. It will be exactly a week, a few hours from now. And so we have seen that the company has moved on to phase two. Okay, so for those who said a B, if you're a co-host, then I see your hand up. Tell me why you say B. Yowax, you say B. Obichi, you say B. Those who say B, I want you to just say a thing or two to buttress why you really don't know. You're just sitting on the fence. Bola, Tolu Moses, Ejiro, Matthew. Can I see a hand up, please? For those who said B, all the B people, they are shy. I need one or two hands up. It takes a great leader to express responsibility. BB has exhibited such great leadership since the incident. Honestly, I saw a helpless person but determined to make it work. He's not happy with the state of Aurum as it is now. You can really see that in him. Yeah, that's true. That's a psychologist there. Mariam Bello, you really made sense. I pray everything works out for the best. That's good. But his positivity gives me courage. That's true. I have a question. I need to be unmuted. It's not time for you to ask question, Yowax. Please wait. Um, this is we're gonna look at everything on here. So since the B now, they are shy to speak. I need a C. Just raise up your hand and tell us why you're not happy about it. UDVD, I see a C here. Olisa Mex, I see a C here. Stella Andrew with her chooks. Yeah, so please raise up your hand. You want to talk? Oh, good question, Bola. We'll attend to that. But let's take on to what we're doing right now, to this little exercise. Christian Ebenezer, did you say a C? Or are you going to speak for B? Please unmute yourself. Christian Ebenezer. You have just 2 minutes, please. Don't go so far, please. Christian Ebenezer, unmute yourself.
It's okay. Yeah, I've done that.
Okay, I
Good
can hear you
evening,
loud and clear. Now, how are you
everyone.
doing, sir?
Fine. Good evening.
Okay, are
Okay,
you
I
for
said
B or
B,
C?
actually. Yes, I said B. It's just that I didn't, you were talking about co-host. I thought you said it's only co-host that will speak. That's why I didn't raise my hand,
Okay, so tell me why you say
All right.
B.
So, okay, I said B, not because I do not trust the system. I said B because there were gray areas that were not exposed. If maybe I didn't understand, and that was what raised a lot of was it questions or doubts in the minds of people. I never had any doubt. I believe so much in Aurum. I have never believed in any of these stuff before, like the way I believe in Aurum. Even when all of these have happened, I still believe in Aurum. But the areas that were not touched, just it's all made me say B, because
Okay,
the area of those that are in positions from so and so position to so and so position have been given ranges of amount to withdraw, which is the maximum. The other people, we don't know whether, they will do their own withdrawal or they would wait until so and so time. So that is just why I said B, because I didn't really understand that part.
okay, thank you. Thank you very much. So it is a test of the withdrawal system. So the company just decided to use the Nexus rank as a starting point at $50 because I don't know if you know, but Vanguard Pro, Vanguard and the rest don't end up to $50 a day. So they made it daily because first of all, those ranking of people that you see on there earn like 5 times or 4 times that value, or even 10 times that value. So it is easy for them to be able to earn that amount of money and be able to be seen to withdraw it on a daily basis. On a daily basis because they want the system to be fully active. So why are those amounts so small? It's basically because it's a test. They still do not know if there are still some malware around. So that if that withdrawal begins, by the report of 1 or 2 or 3 persons, they'll very well know if there's still such a thing happening. And then thirdly, based on the fact that if I, as a magnate or an elite, lose $100 or $150, I will not cry foul. I'll simply write to support. But if someone who's a Nova or a Vanguard loses such amount of money, it's not going to be easy. And yet again, you know that it is this range of people in these ranks that have basically been answering 1,001 questions by everybody. So just as the management is stressed, those who are on all these ranks, of course, have team members, and these team members must have been buzzing them every now and then to know what's going on. So, I mean, that's a good test. It's not like the company does not appreciate you as a Nova or a Vanguard or a Vanguard Pro, but it's a test system. And I believe that if they're able to run this for a week or two, then of course it will be open. For me, the greatest takeaway from the meeting today is the fact that withdrawals are open. And I'm going to show you what I wrote to support because all the questions that I had, who am I going to ask? I simply took it to support in a respectful manner and they replied me. We're going to check on that within the call. So, yes, my brother, um, there is so much that is happening. And you and I know that from the look of Brian Benson, he wanted to say more, but we don't know who our enemies are, or maybe they already know, and that's why informations are not like we thought it to be. You know, a lot of people were highly positive that yes, withdrawals are going to begin. Yes, but withdrawals have begun, and so we're going to see it work. So let me share on here what I spoke with support at the end of the call. I too have some gray areas that was not touched at all, so I had to ask support because, of course, my upline may not have the answer. In fact, she will not have the answer. So simple or easier for me to go to support. I said, please, what's going to happen to our previous withdrawals before the hack? What of the card top-ups? Are they going to work? Some virtual cards vanished from their accounts. Even my card is yet to be done. So this is what support replied me. Okay. Please avoid making any operations while technical work is in progress. We will notify all our partners through our Telegram channel once the work is complete, and you'll be able to perform any actions again. We will also share all information regarding withdrawal soon. Thank you for your patience and understanding. As you can see, that time was 17:04 after the meeting. So I would implore each and every one, if we cannot answer your questions as much as you like it, please feel free to go back to support. I'm pretty sure they'll give you a likable answer. And please share the information also with others because we are always trying to get as much as we can information to share with the team. So we'll head for B now. C briefly. Briefly for C. Anyone want to say something for C? You can raise up your hand. Tell us why you don't like the information at all that the company gave. Let's see, because we have to be proactive. You may be so positive and want everything to happen at once, but the number one priority of the company is the security of our funds, and they don't want to make any more mistakes. So I see a very practical step by the company in making sure everything comes back to normal, you know. So who's talking for C? You don't like it at all. I'm sure by our little explanation now, some people are beginning to understand that the step that the company is taking is not foolish at all. They know what they're doing. The withdrawal didn't accommodate. Good question. Okay, so let me take some questions on here. I'll wait for any C to answer. Sorry, I'm at work. The recovery roadmap is clear. Can you also share your current expectation for when the full system, including all products and services, will be fully operational again if everything progresses according to plan? So don't quote me, but me, my expectation is basically by the end of August, everything will start running again. By first week of September, it's like we're launching a new platform because you can very well see that even the CEO himself, he looks flustered. He looks very tired, but it looks like just can't say a lot. And with audit shows you where this whole thing is coming from. Conspiracy theories, there could be how do they call them again? Um, Judas Iscariot in the company. Who knows? Or maybe the audit has shown some elements that was shocking to them. Left for me, I don't even expect much about the audit than just dropping the major points. For me, the most important thing is the fact that we are able to withdraw monies. And that is a step towards the right direction for the company to take that into consideration. So, Bola, like you asked, I say give or take to the end of August, which is about 3 weeks from now. Drop your questions after Rick. Okay, good. That is the vigilance mechanism. The withdrawal didn't accommodate Nero or Alpha bought investors. Why? Right. So Nero was hit. Um, and I know when you say Alpha, I know you're talking of the XAI bot, Samtonye. Those were the products that were hit basically. And of course, before withdrawals will start on there, they're going to make sure that everything is in place. So what we're seeing now is opening withdrawals for partners. So again, I've been logged out, and I noticed that when we're speaking, some people still had their video on. I don't know why. So can you hear me once again? If you can hear me, just give me B on the chat. The
Brother
alphabet
Flash, you
B
are
on the
breaking
chat.
a little bit. You're cutting off.
Yes, the network is very bad. But I hope you can hear me better now. Yeah, so if you can hear me clear, just give me the alphabet B on the chat. If you can't hear me at all, just give me A. And please switch off your videos, please. Christopher, please switch off your video. Christopher Nwankeku. Yeah, so please, can you hear me? If you can hear me, give me the alphabet B. Oh dear. Hello, if you can hear me clearly, give me the alphabet B. Let me try another internet. Just give me a second. I'll log out and log back in with another internet. Let's see if this one will be better. Testing the microphone, testing. Can you guys hear me well now? Oh, this internet, God.
Yes, we can hear you, Lord God.
Okay, so I can go on, eh?
Yes.
Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, so let me go through the questions on here again. Will there be no withdrawals for partners lower than Nexus? There will be. This is just a test. It's temporary. They said it like 3 times. It's just temporary to see how it goes. Okay. All right, so let me share my screen and look at some of the PowerPoint that was shared in the meeting today. So that was the last one. So the next recovery steps. I hope you guys can see my screen, please. If you can see the screen, just give me alphabet one. Just give me number 1. So next recovery steps. The recovery process will continue through a structured and phased approach, with additional platform services returning as technical and security verification is completed. The company remains focused on completing the recovery safely and responsibly, while continuing to strengthen the infrastructure and restore full platform operations. I think that was the first page.